Surprised how big it was. It was quite a large floor area compared to some of the print rooms that I'd been in London. And I just finished my Masters at the City and Guilds of London Art School, which was in about 2013. And I was thinking about moving back to Glasgow and was really happy to know that I could continue my printmaking practice. And I loved the idea that you had a gallery downstairs, being able to show as a featured artist. It's been a good opportunity as well. I used a lot of soft ground wax to roll onto the plates, and then I press a lot of collage and textures into them. I cut out a lot of stencils and collage the work together, and then I'll use spray paint to spray through the stencils, and then I'll make the marks permanent by putting it in acid. So collage is quite a big thing for me as an intermediate process. This one was on a steel plate, and I used stencils and spray paint, and then also a bit of aquatint to create the tonal range. It's called Winding Down Kelvingrove Park. It's a place that I often go to with my son, who's 6. It's not a huge park, but it has a lot of paths in it. And I was trying to capture that sense of space, and the fountain that's actually in the picture is quite a focal point of the park, but also the playground area and then the benches that are around the fountain. A lot of people stop to take a time to wind down. I actually had to do 2 versions before I came to the final one. Sometimes when I use the spray paint method, I don't really know what kind of marks I'm going to get. So the first version, it was very grey, but it had a lot more movement in it. And the second version ended up being a bit too dark. So the challenge is also to know how long to leave things in the acid. And then the final version was something in between. I was trying to capture the best of the 2 earlier versions. The final one also had a kind of life of its own.